This was Lila Leeds, and Lila wanted to be a movie star. Lila had the formula to become a Hollywood starlet. She had a cute name, she had the looks, and she was getting steady work. Hollywood at the time referred to her as a Lana Turner lookalike. Sure, I can see it. One man in particular thought their resemblance was uncanny. I'm talking about Stephen Crane, Lana Turner's ex-husband, daddy to her only child, Cheryl Crane. Now remember, at the age of 14, Cheryl allegedly unalived her mother's boyfriend, Johnny Stompanato, in self-defense. Some people think this was a cover-up. So anyway, after Lana Turner, Stephen was engaged to Lila. Lila is 20 years old. Things are looking just peachy. She's living in Hollywood. She's working. One night, she decides, you know what? Let me call some friends over. I just want to hang. She and her roommate, Vicky Evans, were getting ready for the shindig. And you know what they were doing? They were partaking in a little bit of devil's cabbage. That's right, Lila enjoyed gardening, which isn't an issue today, but in 1948, this was a huge deal. Puffing on any sort of magic dragon was considered to be very taboo. Lila was at home minding her own business, but what she failed to realize was that her house was under surveillance. The cops and the feds were looking at her. Why would they be staking her out, you might ask? Well, it's because they knew her friend Robert Mitchum was coming over. And they just knew this man loved steaming Beelzebub's broccoli. Robert and his friends show up, and immediately they start lighting green candles. Boom, they're arrested. It is huge news. We're talking a big Hollywood scandal. Lila and Robert are going to be serving some time. Lila turns against her roommate, thinking maybe she was a snitch. Robert has to serve 2 months. Lila gets 60 days. It was later reported by Cheryl Crane that Lila was introduced to hair while she was serving time. Lila serves her time, but her career is a wrap. Her fiance Steven leaves her. She hawks the ring. She stars in one film after she gets out. The title cracks me up. In it, she plays a very naughty girl who becomes friends with someone named Mary Juana, and her character gets locked up. Lila gets into some trouble, a little bit of drinking publicly, some accidents. She leaves town, leaves the industry, gets married a couple of times, gets divorced a couple of times. She ends up having 3 kids. She seems very happy. Eventually, in the 1960s, she moved back to LA. She studied religion, she opened up a church. Lila was preaching. Sadly, Lila Leeds passed away from a heart attack in 1999. She was 71 years old. Her career never recovered from the scandal, but for Robert's career, just a little hitch.